it's time to get it going. And the Spartans will put it away to start the game. So the UNLV Rebels offense will go to work first. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse, they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good destroyer.
Turning it on! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well give it to him again. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. To the ground with the back. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times on second down, you're thinking pass, especially second, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down, really easy.
Got his man. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The Rebels will line it up on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Let's talk for just a minute here about UNLV. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
And the Rebels have it with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfect.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's out of bounds at the 24, probably looking for a little more on that return, and that's where his offense will go to work. So San Jose State's offense will get the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
A nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Holden. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Matthews. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Smith. They just gashed the defense on that one. to throw on first down. Firing to the right, complete. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
The Spartans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field.
He's got it on the move. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. Unlv ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Here's the pressure. Intercepted. The defense is set up. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. From the gun. Here's the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Going right to work up top. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Extending the play. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He might want another play. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads it left. All by himself. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Rebels will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Irvin. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Lions. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's got him. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rebels are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Irvin. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Yeah, this is simple pitch and catch. Quarterback and wide receiver have done this 4 million times in the offseason. He catches, waits for him to take a couple steps, boom, fires it right on his chest. They can complete this probably with their eyes closed. They've ran this route so many times together.
Here we go.
Snap in the shotgun. Looking for the goal line. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. From the shotgun, the handoff in the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Spartans can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to pass. It's Matthews. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. Line gets set. 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the field goal unit is on the field. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. Running to Green. Oh, he's got some space. Powers through. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his man. Makes the grab. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. To the air on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. On target. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that 2nd down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Might be changing the route. throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Wide receivers all over the place. Trips to the left on 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Matthews. Quick fire on the slant. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, San Jose State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
And how nice is it?
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Rebels, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Under fire. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Give to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Rebels line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Touchdown, Rebels. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give on the inside. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Matthews. Spins it out to the flat. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. The pass is incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield, and that shot the quarterback took might have been a little too much.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day. A little carried away with that roughing penalty. Gets the back moving. With jet sweep pass. Breaks the tackle. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. 22 water. 22 water. Lost to throw again. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Here we go, here we go. 18. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on 4th down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The head coach told us he was going to be aggressive. He has a lot of confidence in his running game, and he showed it there on that 4th and 2.
And I like that mentality. That's the mentality I'm going to develop with my team. We're going to be aggressive. We're going to go get things. Short yardage situations, we're going to practice them. We're going to be successful, but we're going to go for it.
That's caught. It's Lions. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the...
Breaks into the open.
that job after the catch on a critical third down. He's able to make people miss. He's able to use his speed. Ball was thrown out in front of him so he could advance it, and all of a sudden, this offense set up 1st and goal.
And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on 1st down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score.
Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Hauls it in. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got a wide open receiver. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Pulls it in on the right. Touchdown. The Rebels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They go to the draw. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Lyons. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. They'll run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that hurts on defense, giving up the 1st on the ground like that. We're in a 1-possession game. You've got all 3 timeouts. I think you got to start burning them here to save some clock.
The give and tick, 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 tick. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. They've got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The inside handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He's going to take off. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the 4th quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do whatever I got to do to make that happen.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And this situation here on 2nd down is the exact situation this offense wanted to stay out of. You got the lead late in the ball game. You want to get positive yards, keep that clock ticking. Now in this situation, it's interesting. Do they want to throw the football? How much do they trust their quarterback not to make a mistake here late in the football game with the lead?
He'll do it himself. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And it's difficult to contain athletic quarterbacks, but man, when everybody plays their assignment, it's a beautiful thing. I understand I got to take away this. I got to keep my eyes on the quarterback, make sure he doesn't pull that football. They weren't fooled, and the quarterback had nowhere to go with the football.
They'll leave it with him. They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this 4th down that much harder. It's 4th down and 14, but they're going to go for it. Might be calling a hot route. Not sure why they want to throw again. Going for the big play. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys